Alright guys, we got another fragrance here. This is a woman's perfume. I've been doing all colognes, but I got my stuff for my wife, so gotta give her a little bit of love, and this is how I show it, is with smelly, smelly good stuff. And this is Lattafa, obviously, right there. You see the little hologram thing going on, and this is their Yara perfume. Now, this is 2025. I'm recording this, but this came out, I think, like 2020, so it's actually a fairly old fragrance relative to the rest of the Yara line. That's out there, but this is the first one. It's a very, very sweet scent. I'll point that out. So obviously you see right there, it's I believe 100 mil, so 3.4 ounces of juice in there, and it is a very, very feminine, very sweet scent. That's first off. Now, I picked this one up from Burlington Coat Factory, of all places, where these Lattafa fragrances are showing up more and more at discount places like Burlington, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, etc. I think even Ross has them every now and then. But I picked this one up, and it was 30 bucks, which is a little expensive for what it is. I think this you can go to like Joma Shop, some online discounters, get it for a little bit cheaper, but between the time waiting for it to get shipped and the increased cost of shipping, this still makes sense, and this is their standard price for all their Yara stuff. I actually picked up another one today as I'm recording this. That I picked up the two, or TOUS, the mango one. But this is their original, and it is a sweet, sweet scent. And the best way I can describe it is it starts off, the initial notes are citrus plus some florals. So like orchid is in the note breakdown, but really it's like you smell flowers and citrus all at once. Now the citrus fades out, that initial flowery stuff kind of fades out, and you're left with what it was very, very powdery, sweet scent. That's the best way to describe it. It's just a kind of a gourmandy food smelling sweetness plus a little bit of powder. And it took me a long time to figure out what the heck this was until another YouTuber who does fragrances reviews exclusively like threw up, it's kind of like this candy. And the candy she pops up there are those little NECO wafer Valentine's Day candies with little messages on them. Now, if you hate those candies, don't think this is like a smell version of that, because obviously you're not tasting this, but it is just that sugary, powdery smell. Very, very clean, very, very feminine, but not overly mature, not overly youthful. This is just a good all-around fragrance, and when my wife wears it, it smells so nice and pretty and clean and lovely. So overall, really happy with the purchase, and the smell does stick around for quite a while. If you're out all day, ladies, if you're out all day at work, like, and you pull a 10-hour day, it's gonna get you about maybe a little over halfway through if you put two or three sprays on you. But it's just has good silage, good spread. Now, it's not like you're going to go in there and smell up the whole room, but someone standing next to you will definitely smell this. If you walk by someone, you'll kind of waft it in the area. You will smell very, very pleasant, very, very sweet, and those floral notes do fade away. So if you're not a big fan of the florals and the citrus fade away, and it does lead into more of like a very sweet gourmandy smell with a little bit of musk in there that creates kind of that powdery effect. And again, it's very similar to those Valentine's Day NECO wafer candies, those little powdery, chalky candies, but again, not in a negative way. It doesn't smell like it tastes, or the texture, because there's no texture to this outside of the powderiness. It is just a very, very pleasant overall smell. It would make a great gift for Valentine's Day, because it's just a completely it's not like a perfect fragrance, but everything's positive about it. There is no part of this fragrance where I'm like, ew, that's not nice. Every part of it is very, very pleasant. The florals are not like old lady-ish. They're very, very youthful. They're not overpowering, and they don't stick around forever. So those base notes are more earthy, kind of vanilla, but it's just a very beautifully done scent overall. I'm actually very happy with it, and my wife enjoys it as well, and she gets headaches and isn't getting a headache from this one. So even though it's a strong scent, it's not in any way irritating to her nose or her head, which is very, very nice. But anyway, thank you so much for hearing me out. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great day.